The US dollar rallies against the Japanese yen. That and much more in today's stock market review. Welcome to Focus on Investing, where we focus on investing. Let's get into today's charts. So we're going to start here, as we said, in the US dollar against the Japanese yen. We can see that the US dollar has been rallying for a number of days since the 18th of August 2022. We can see that this chart has rallied all the way up to almost to our all-time highs. It's not our all-time highs, it's our most recent highs. We draw in our line here. See that we're not far. We're actually only 0.418% off of our all-time high. Well, it's not our all-time high. It's a high of 18th of the 14th of July, excuse me. And if we look at our trend filter, we can say that our trend filter is green here since, again, the 18th of August. Now, remember, the trend filter, if it's green, it means that we're having a bullish rally happening here. You can also see on our chart, if we just move our line, that we're up 0.08% for the day, 0.87% for the past day, 0.95% for the week, and 4.21% for the month. So we can see that we're slowly, incrementally coming back to our high level. Now, if we draw in our little channel, we can see that the zone that we're waiting for price to just close is a very small gap, actually. It's this small little gap here. So this is really where we're waiting for price to close back in our high. Now, if we look at this might be our all-time high. Yeah, it appears to be our all-time high. So I was correct when I first said it was our all-time high. I just hadn't confirmed it, but now I'm confirming it. It looks like it's our all-time high. Let's take a quick look at the monthly time frame just to confirm that. So this is the point. No, see, we do have a high further back. Just not all-time high, but it's a most recent high again since 98, you would say. I think this is the line that we're looking at. So the chart goes all the way back to 72, and 72 is when price was at its highest. But in more recent times, we can see that going back to the 1990s, even 98 was the peak. So the line that we're drawing is just below that. But in more recent times, since 1998, that is our highest point. So when we're looking in a good position for the US dollar against the Japanese yen, it's at, quite recent highs. And if we do come back to this line that we've drawn in here, which is the 139.373 area, then we can start to be looking to target this 147 area. So if we see, this is our little gap that we've got now to our most recent high. We drew it in here. But if we zoom out the chart a little bit, the next area of target for the Japanese yen would be this zone. So this would be our target zone. So we're just waiting for price. Where are we here? We're just waiting for price to continue on its rally and head up towards our target zone here. So the US dollar looking really good against the Japanese yen. As a rally, we're just waiting for this to close in. You could profit off of this little gap here. And then if we break and close above this most recent high, then we can target our previous high, which is at this 147 level. Okay, let's look at our other charts. Let's go for the chart. Starting with the S&P 500 ETF chart, ticker symbol SPY. Let's go back to our daily time frame. We can see, pull it up. We can see that on this chart, we're down 1.1% for the day. We can see that our trend filter has just turned red as we've dipped down here below our 50 simple moving average. We're trading below all of our moving averages, and we're down 17.03% on our high. Let's go to QQQ Investco. We can also see that we're down 1.11% on the day. Trend filter just turned red over the past 2 days since the 29th of August. And we're also trading below all three of our moving averages, excuse me. And we're also down 26.349% for the day. If we look at DIA, again, trend filters just turned red as we've dipped below all three of our moving averages. We can see that the price is down 0.95% for the day, and we're down 13.927 on our high. Remember, guys, if you want to keep up to date with all of the latest trending stocks and the run-throughs of the markets, then hit the subscribe button, and you can hit the bell icon in order to get timely, up-to-date information. All right. Let's look at our next chart, which is ARK Innovation ETF, ticker symbol ARKK. We can see that we're down 0.52% for the day. We said our trend filter has turned red over the past 3 days as we've just dipped below all three of our moving averages. If we look at our trend line, we can see that, price was adhering to this trend line and it's just bounced down into our channel. We've just dipped below this channel at the moment, so it looks like price is heading towards our 39.78 level. And if we just move our chart, we can see that we're down 66.822% of our high. Look at our next chart, which is the cryptocurrencies. Remember that the crypto markets are always open, so this is constantly changing. So if we get a better look, we can see that we're down 1.47% for the day. Our trend filter is red, but it's been red for some time, since the 19th of August. We're below all three of our moving averages, which is the 200, 20, and the 50 simple moving average. And we're down 61.602% average from our high. And we can see that we were moving towards the 18926 area, but we're just seeing a bit of a pullback. This might be a slight pullback before we again come back down to this level. Look at our next chart. Our next chart is Ethereum against the US dollar, ticker symbol ETHUSD. And we can see that we're down for the day only 0.05%, 0.3%. So we're almost at break even. And we can see that by the shape of this bar or this candlestick. We've had a bit of movement for the day, but we're basically at entry level for the day. We can see that our trend filter is actually red since the 26th of August, and we're trading below all three of our moving averages. Quite a gap to the 200 simple moving average. We can see that we're down 62% from our high as well. Current price is 1550, and it looks like we're trying to pull up to this moving average, but this moving average is acting as a level of resistance. Let's move to our next chart, which is Shiba Inu against the USD. Current price is 0.00012229. Currently, we're down 1.6% for the day. And we can see that our current trend filter is red, but it's only just dipped red. It's been green for quite some time. And it's only since the 22nd of August, we had 2 days of red trend filter, flashback green again for 1 day, and now we're back red. So we're just on the edge of a red trend filter. And it's because we're hovering around the 50 simple moving average, actually trading below our 20 simple moving average and our 200 simple moving average. And we just dip below the 50 simple moving average. Can we see? Here we go. We can see that we're down 69.25% from our high. And we can see that price is just, again, hovering around this 50 simple moving average, which is acting as a level of consolidation, both a level of support and resistance. So right now we're stuck on this. But again, price doesn't seem to be willing to dip that far down. So we're kind of in a straight line. It's rising slightly, but we're just stuck on this 50 simple moving average. Let's move to our next chart. Before we move to our next chart, remember to hit the like button if you haven't done so. If there's any particular asset that you would like me to review or in depth, just leave it in the comment section and I will do my best to try and review it. All right, let's look at our next chart. Our next chart is AMC Holdings, ticker symbol AMC. We see that current price is $9.27. We can see that currently we have a red trend filter on price as we've just dipped below into our red trend filter since the 23rd of August. We're currently trading below all three moving averages, with the 20 simple moving average just dipping above the 200 simple moving average. We're down 2.11% for the day, and we're down 71.415% for off of our high. And we can see that price is, as I said, just dipped below our moving averages, which would have acted as a natural level of support. So we look like the next kind of target area is $6.94, but price has seemed to level off. So maybe it's finding an area of support on a natural level of support that seems to have affected the bars. You know, if you look from the 29th of April, similarly on the 27th of April as well, we've seen this. So if we draw this level in, it looks like price is kind of sitting around this sort of level of support. So if we do break through this level of support, we're targeting the 694 level. If we bounce off of this level of support, then we'll be heading towards our 50 simple moving average. Next chart is AMC Holdings, AMC Preferred Equity, ticker symbol APE. We can see that this, very little chart information, but we're down 14.19% for the day. This chart has taken a big tank over the past few days, gap down and continues to gap down. So we're down 14.19% for the day. Current price is $5.20. Not really much to say about this chart. Remember, guys, if you want to get exclusive chart information and get premium stocks to invest in, and also the tools to analyze your own stocks, and the techniques that we can't really share here on YouTube, then go to focusoninvesting.io. There you can get access to all of our templates and our custom-made indicators. All right, here we're looking at GameStop, GME, ticker symbol. Current price is $29.84. Price is down 5.42% for the day. We can see that we're having currently a red trend filter as price tanks down. We can see that we're trying to find an area of support. Where price is currently, there is a level of support here, which is around the 29 84, 85 level, which is what we've previously drawn in this support level, and price is currently rested on that. You can see that the wick means it actually dipped slightly below that, but it pulled above it and closed at that level that we pre-established earlier. The next level of support will be this pivot level. Hopefully we will bounce off of this pivot level as our arrow shows and head up towards our high. But we can see also that we've got the moving averages in a way that would act as a level of resistance. If we take a look at our indicator, we're down 53.318% off of our high. Take a look at our next chart. Our next chart is Amazon.com, ticker symbol AMZN. Current price is $128.73. We're down 0.82% for the day. And we're down 31.566% of our all-time highs. Trend filter is currently green, which means that we've had a bit of a bearish trend. But we can look at price. Price is actually, it's on a bearish price movement, but it's on a bullish trend, because the trend filter is green, so price is up. But this is really a response to the growth that we've been having, since the 15th of July. We kind of tailed off around the 5th of August and price heading back down. But we're still having a green trend filter because of the height that we gained during that trend, right? But overall, if we look at the numbers, we're down for the month 4.61%. So we're down in terms of price movement, but the trend is up, right? But we're just above our 50 simple moving average and below our 200 simple moving average and our 20 simple moving average. The 50 simple moving average will act as the next natural level of support. And also, you can see it kind of coincides with the top of these bars, the top of these little runs, these little spikes and peaks kind of coincide. So we draw this line in, I would expect there to be some level of resistance and support at this level. Look how it coincides with the 50 simple moving average as well. So I'd expect to see a level of support at that point. Let's move on to Microsoft, ticker symbol MSFT. Current price is $262.97. We said our trend filter is red since the past 3 days, which is the 26th of August. Price currently trading just below all three moving averages, and we're down, is it 24.795% off of our high. And we said our current price is down 0.85%. If we look at the next chart, which is NVIDIA Corporation, ticker symbol NVDA, we can see that the ticker symbol, ticker symbol is NVDA. Trend filter is red for the past 3 days, again, down since the 26th of August. Price is currently trading at $154.68, down 2.11% on for the day, and we're down 55.355% off of our high, trading below all three moving averages currently. Our next chart is Tesla, ticker symbol TSLA. We said the current price is $277.77. We said that price was just trading in this little channel that we had, and price is actually broken down out of this channel. Our next natural level of support will be this 50 simple moving average around the $268.84 level. We can see that we're trading below our 20 simple moving average, and 20 simple moving average price is down 2.5% for the day, and we're down 33.003% off of our high. Our next chart is Apple Inc., ticker symbol AAPL. Current price is $158.91. We said that price is just broken down below our 200 simple moving average. And we know that the 200 simple moving average acts as a strong level of support, but price is broken down. Through that, our next level of natural support would be the 50 simple moving average, which will not be as strong a level of support as the 200 simple moving average. So we're not sure how much this will hold. We can see the price is actually gapped through this point here. So this being a gap might be a strong level of support. Maybe that's why price has come to rest there. If we draw in a support level here, we can see the price is actually resting at that point. Price is broken down 1.5% for the day, and it's down 13.135% off of our high. Look at our next choice, which is Healthier Choices Management Corp, ticker symbol HCMC. You can see our full in-depth review and our update review of this on our channel. As to be expected, price is still bouncing below, bouncing back and forth between our entry and our take profit, which is our little cheat code. If you can get the trade for that, you can repeatedly, make money at each time it bounces back, and it continues to bounce back and forth as to be expected. Looking at CyBL CYBL, another chart that we have an in-depth review on our channel. Go ahead and check that out. Current price is 0.0110. We can see that price is currently trading just below all three of our moving averages. We can see that we're down 0.9% for the day. And we can see our trend filter is red. Our trend filter has been red for a while, since the 5th of August. And we can see that we're just dipping in between this kind of channeled area. As to be expected, it's leveling off price. There is a kind of natural level of support here as well. If we draw in this level of support, we're expecting price to possibly break down from that level of support. Once it kind of clears these minor levels of support, there's another level of support just below here at the bottom of these bars. We can also see a pivot level, which is corresponding to this wick. Once we break through this, the next target level will be 0.0075. If we move on to our next chart, this is a commodity. This is US oil. We can see that the current price of US oil is $92.32. We can also see that it is still moving, I think. It looked like it just moved just a second ago. So we can see that price is actually, the market is still open, so it's still moving. We can see that price is just above our 20 simple moving average, but it's flashed below our 50 simple moving average and our 200 simple moving average. Price is currently down 4.78% for the day. We're currently resting at this quite strong pivot level. This pivot level goes all the way back to the 11th of April 2022, and this is where price is currently resting at. You know, we had a double bottom, just off of a double bottom, not too long ago, and prices recovered and pulled back up to this level, bounced off of our 50 simple moving average. Didn't really pay much attention to the 200 simple moving average. It's come to rest at this pivot level. Price is currently down 28.69% from its high. Our next commodity that we're looking at is gold, ticker symbol GOLD. Current price is 1772.44. Market is still open, so we're seeing moving price. We can see that we're down 0.71% for the day, and we're down 16.708 off of our high. We can see that price is just below our 50 simple moving average. Our 50 simple moving average and our 20 simple moving average at a similar level. We're just kind of around this bounce level. We had a bounce up to the 50 simple moving average and a bounce down, and we're kind of just at this bounce level. This bounce level also corresponds with, you know, a few at the top of these bars here that we have. So a bit of consolidation along these lines. If I draw in the level, you can kind of see where it's kind of affected the bars here and here. So we're currently stuck at this level of support and between this 50 simple moving average as well. Our next commodity that we're looking at is silver, ticker symbol SILVER. We can see that current price is 18.42. We're down 1.68% for the day, but down 31.605% off of our high. Price is, again, red trend filter, broken down through this 50 simple moving average on the 16th of August. And we're heading towards this kind of pivot level that we have. We've got a little area of support going back here previously from the 14th of July and all of these bars here where price is just currently resting at. But we also have a pivot level just below that, and that's representative of this long wick that we've had from the 14th of July. We expect price to maybe hold here for a little while, possibly bounce back off of this area of support here. Our next chart is a Forex pair, which is the EURUSD, ticker symbol EURUSD. Current price 1.0014. We can see that price is actually up 0.21%. You know, the market is still open, so that is likely to fluctuate and change. We see that a hard area of support is here along this pivot level, which is representative of this long wick from the 14th of July again. Price currently just bouncing off of that and looking like it wants to recover from that and maybe possibly head towards the base of this kind of area of support that we've marked here at the 1.015999 area. 3 nines, was that 2 nines? 2 nines on the area. That's also kind of corresponding with this 50 simple moving average. Probably by the time price reaches there, the 50 simple moving average will come down and strengthen this area of resistance. Currently, we're in a massive red trend filter, so a lot of bearish price action. But as to be said, over the past day, the day before that, and for the week, we're up 0.52% for the week, which might be showing a sign of recovery of price to kind of get back into a green trend in the trend filter. I think this is our last chart. Yes, the Forex pair of the British pound against the US dollar, ticker symbol GBP/USD. Price is currently at 1.1654, and we can see that we're actually down 0.46% for the day. We had a similar situation where price was resting at this pivot level from once again the 14th of July, but in this chart the price is just broken down through that level and we kind of fell just below. There is no support level before below our current price, so price could actually target anywhere at the moment. So we're in a bit of a free fall. Let me see if we zoom out a bit to see. Yeah, we're at all-time lows at the moment, so there is no predestined support level for this. Again, we're trading below all of our pivot levels and below all of our moving averages. Remember, guys, if you want to look at more in-depth videos, what we've got analyzing different sorts of charts and going into a bit more depth through all of the different time frames and a bit more of the history, you can kind of take a look at all of the different videos that we've got on our channels. we've got a couple of videos coming up next that you can also check out. All right, guys, thank you for joining us for today, and I'll check you out tomorrow. Take care.